So yesterday I went to the post office, and my post office has an indoor and an outdoor with a divider in between. It's not double doors. I want to make that clear.
Okay, I don't know if I understand. What do you mean? It has an outdoor.
There's two doors.
You don't even want to know what I was envisioning. I was literally envisioning an outdoor post office.
The outdoor part of the post office, like in Perfect Tides.
Yeah, like an indoor-outdoor pool. It has both. I'm like, what are you even saying right now?
Do they ever have an indoor-outdoor pool where you can swim underwater to get from one to the other?
Yes, I went to one when I was young. Me and my dad we went swimming in there, and they had a divider, and you go under it, and then you're in the indoor section.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was going into the post office, and there's a woman in front of me, and she opens the door, and a man's coming out at the same time as we're going in. So she's opening the door to go in. And again, remember, it's not double doors. There's a divider there. Okay. A man is going out at the same time.
Oh, no.
And he opens the door and he stands there and holds it and looks at her. Like he's holding the door open for her.
Yeah.
He is, a yard away from her?
Okay.
She would have to have closed the door, turned around, walked over past the divider and into his door for that to have been beneficial. And he's just, and she'd already opened the door. She was already halfway in it, right?
Right.
And he's just standing there holding the door. And here's the weirder thing. She says, "Oh, thank you."
I mean, well, what are you supposed to say? Hey,
you say,
face, what are you doing?
No, you say, "What are you doing?" Or you just ignore him because what is he doing?
Maybe he had a moment.
You think he just lost track of where he was and what? This is why I needed to say it wasn't a double door, because if it's a double door, even if you're going in the other one, it is kind of polite. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like, oh, well, now you have more space. Or something. That's how Wawa works, right? It's always double doors. And I've said this on the podcast before. You always hold the door open at a Wawa. If anybody's ever on the East Coast near Pennsylvania and you go to a Wawa, you hold the door open for anybody. It doesn't matter if they are 30 seconds away. You stand there like a sentinel and you hold that door open. That is how Wawa
pose there.
Yeah, that is how Wawa works. You hold the door open for the people coming in. You hold the door open for the people behind you. For whatever reason, that is how every Wawa works, and it is aberrant when somebody does it. Everybody looks at them like, what the fuck? This is a Wawa. Anyway, this wasn't a Wawa. This is a fucking post office, and they were different doors. They're different doors.
Oh my God. Do you know what happened? He was a victim of Mayonnaise Gate. They're putting weird things in the mayonnaise, and he had and this is what's happening all around the world.
All around the world, old men are holding open doors for nice middle-aged ladies that the middle-aged ladies aren't going through.
Their brains are buffering, you know?
Imagine you're walking into a building, and you look to your left, and on a completely different wall, somebody's walking out of the building, and they hold the door open and start nodding at you, like. And do you shout? Do you go, "Thank you"?
Thank you. Me or you to bring in?
I think it's me this time, right?
It is.
Unless you want to, unless you'd love to.
You can do it. I will sacrifice this for you.
Okay. Well,
even though I did cut my finger and I do have a boo-boo.
Okay, you do it then.
All right, I'll do it. Yay!
I didn't expect that. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Save Your Game. I'm Pushing Up Roses, one of your lovely hosts. With me, as always, Matt Aucamp, giving me the giggles.
Hey, I'm also one of your lovely hosts.
You didn't give me the giggles. I think I gave it to myself, which is very embarrassing.
I was saying funny stuff.
You're funny. You're funny. You do
Oh,
the
that's all
things.
right. Yeah, no, I'm sure you said something funny. I'm sure somebody found it funny. How's it going, Roses?
It's good. I'm actually excited because I'm just really happy with the last podcast episode, to be quite frank with you.
Oh yeah, it was fun. It was a fun one, and so will this one be. So will be this one.
This will be
Sobe will this one. So be one
comes from the
so
heart.
Be one
It comes from
Kenobi.
the heart.
Do you think? Oh man, remember when Sobe drinks were like a big deal?
No, but do you remember Orbits?
Yes, I remember Orbits. They still have those in Canada?
No.
Sobe flavored beverages. They were like a big thing in the 90s, around the same time as Orbits, which Orbits failed miserably, like
really badly. Yeah.
But Sobe didn't. It
I remember
succeeded
these.
very, very. It was people loved these things, and everyone was drinking them. Do you think at the time there's ever somebody who is so into Sobe that his friends called him Sobe-Wan Kenobi?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Because if you're thinking it, someone else is thinking it, and you know this to be true.
Yes.
Also, I for whatever reason I didn't clock the name Sobe, but when I Google image searched it, I'm like, oh. Uh-huh.
And you see that little lizard?
Yep. You see the lizard, even the logo, the Sobe. Yes. So they still make this or no?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. Do they make? No. I mean, it's like when you look it up, most of it is like snack history, but this says. Okay, there's an article from marketrealist.com.
Oh,
I'm not
where
endorsing them. I have no idea if they are. But craving a Sobe drink? Where to find the once popular beverage? Where have Sobe drinks gone? If you're like dozens of Twitter users who have been flooding the platform seeking answers to this looming question.
There's dozens of us. Dozens!
Rest assured, as we have some answers for you.
Oh.
We have been on the hunt for a Sobe drink. All right, we'll skip down a little bit. It was a Pepsi product. They have a product locator. You can buy them online.
Yes, I see you can buy them online.
Product locator. Let's click on the product locator. Where can I find my lovely Sobeys? You have to search for a specific one.
I'm okay. I'm gonna search for. We'll do this. I'm gonna search for tsunami, and you can search for like whatever else you want. I'm doing tsunami.
I'm just gonna search for all of them. If you search for just tsunami, wait, I don't even see tsunami. Oh, okay, that's the strawberry daiquiri one.
Yeah,
all right.
Strawberry daiquiri.
And enter postal code. I guess I'll enter mine. I'm not telling you perverts what it is though.
Mine's not working.
Okay, hold on. I'm zooming out. I'm zooming out.
I'm just gonna type in Chicago.
Okay, that's the whole. All right, I'm looking at the whole planet, and there's nothing.
Yeah, I put in the entirety of Chicago and nothing. Not a single nothing.
Okay, what if we try? What if we try like Florida? I bet Florida. Florida seems like a place that would have Sobe life water. Okay. Nope. No, not even in Florida. Hey, all right, listeners, write us if there's Sobe where you live.
Mm-hmm.
Write us at mattandroses@gmail.com. Let us know.
Also, are you willing to send me a Sobe? I will pay for it and the shipping.
Okay. Well, there's that. I don't want an Orbits.
I do. I mean, here's the thing. Orbits are fully discontinued. You're never going to get a fresh Orbits. So
I thought there was Orbits. I thought there were Orbits still in Canada.
I don't think so. You know what though? You know what comes really close to an Orbits is the summer, like the berry drink from Starbucks. It has little like bobas in it. It's giving Orbits. Even the color is giving Orbits.
Huh. So was Orbits just a soda inside?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then it had a little jelly. And okay, and were the jelly beads were these tapioca like in like a boba?
No, they were gelatin, but it gives the same texture, the same sensation. I mean, they were like barely food, if we're honest.
Oh yeah, it's gone. It looks like they lived in. Oh man.
Yeah, we can never have an Orbits ever.
We can make our own.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
While we're
I'm gonna make a pineapple. I'll make a pineapple berry cherry coconut. You make a blueberry melon strawberry.
Okay. On it.
I think I have corrupted my own brain by saying berry weird intentionally. That now I can't help it, and it's blueberry, strawberry, raspberry. Like I can't. It's just I've changed my innate pronunciation of it from saying it dumb for too long.
Well, that checks.
So Roses, how's your week been? Have you been playing any games or doing anything interesting?
Sort of. I'm not playing a game, but I was so inspired by playing The Drifter, I decided to go ahead and write a whole review on it. So I'm going through the process of editing that and getting clips and reminding myself of the mechanics and the things that happened, and really stoked because the devs liked it and pimped it out on Twitter. And the dev for Beekeeper's Picnic also commented and said that they used to watch my Let's Plays and that I had a part in them becoming like an adventure game fan. I made the Beekeeper's Picnic. You're welcome.
Okay, well, they've stopped being a fan now, so
Oh.
They just turned off the podcast, and they emailed me ahead of time and said, "We know what she's going to say on this next episode, so I'm never making a game again." They said.
Yeah, I'm cutting this all out of the pod. No, I'm kidding. I have the power now.
Well, no, that's great. That sounds like it's going to be a fun video.
Yeah, and I think gaming is a type of media where if you replay a game a few times, you are always going to find something else to be kind of enamored by or something you didn't see before. And that's true of movies as well. I think it's just more true of gaming because it is such an interactive media. Mm-hmm. As you know, the Dagger of Amon Ra is one of my favorite games. And I've been playing it since I had gotten the King's Quest collection. I was like 12. And into adulthood, I was still finding like new conversations to eavesdrop. It was incredible. I'm like, I've never heard this before. This is incredible. And so I'm re-looking at things and rethinking, about things I like or what they compare to. I also watched a weird movie.
Oh, cool.
Not weird. It's not going to sound weird. But it is totally contradicting myself. I watched the original 13 Ghosts, which is a William Castle movie. Okay. William Castle did all the B movies. He did House on Haunted Hill and Waxworks and House of Wax, not Waxworks. Waxworks is actually an adventure game. My brain.
Yeah, he did the game Waxworks, and then pivoted to movies when everybody hated it.
But I had only seen there's a remake of 13 Ghosts with Matthew Lillard back when he was and
Tony Shalhoub and F. Murray Abraham.
Yes. What
a wild cat. Shannon Elizabeth cast. Is in it. Wild. Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird cast, and it's just a weird. I mean, the remake is fun, because it's weird. It's not very good. It's got that like weird action horror thing. It's almost Scream-like, but it's just not good enough to be that. And I'm like, oh, I haven't seen the original 13 Ghosts. So I watched it with another horror fan, and I'm like, yep, that was a movie. That was,
oh, really? It
that
didn't.
was made. Well, we were trying to speculate if that could scare people at the time. And granted, William Castle movies, they're gimmicky, so they were meant to be seen in theaters where they could put on a gimmick.
Meant to be seen and not heard.
No, it had to be heard too.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of an important.
No, I've never seen a William Castle movie.
Yeah, I mean so for like their movie The Tingler, which is a very strange name.
Oh, he's that guy.
He's that guy. Yeah. So for that one, the theater seats would like vibrate. Or in House on a Haunted Hill, there was like a quote 3D. So if the gimmick for 13 Ghosts was, obviously it's not going to work because I'm not in a theater, but the gimmick was you put on like these little vision goggles, these little 3D glasses, and you can see the ghosts better because the ghosts appear in like this red artifacted way. So it's so funny. Like in the beginning,
did you guys have the glasses?
No.
Okay.
No, and it's fixed for, I think it was maybe it's through Amazon or something, but so it's fixed. Like you can watch it, it's fine. But it's so funny in the beginning of the movie, you've got that host type character explaining, welcome to this great movie. Now be sure to put on your ghost vision goggles. Now if you believe in ghosts, look through the first window. But if you don't believe in ghosts, look through the second window. And I'm like, who's gonna look through the second window? Like, why? Why would you do that?
Interesting.
But it was fun enough. And one of the characters,
there's somebody in the theater that's like, they're like so adamant about that belief that they can't even enjoy a movie that's like saying that as a gimmick. And they're like, I don't believe in ghosts. I won't look at it.
I'm a skeptic.
And
there's
yeah, exactly. It's like they're like, no, it's just a playful thing. He's just saying, no, I don't believe in ghosts.
I know. And like these scenes with the ghost viewer, they kind of last a while. So I'm just like imagining someone who's looking through or not even wearing them, just like watching the most boring scene where nothing happens.
Well, that's so funny. So I've been watching a bunch of old movies lately. I've got this long-term, listeners might know this about me so far. They might have gleaned it. Okay. Is that I have a broken brain and I turn everything into a project. Everything in my whole goddamn life I turn into a project rather than just enjoying life.
You do be doing that.
So I started a project a while back, and it's not a public project, it's just a private project. Sometimes projects are private. They're not to be shared.
This isn't for you.
This isn't for you. This is mine. The project is just trying to work my way through all of the all the Best Picture winners of all time.
Yeah.
Starting in 1927 with the silent film Wings. It's about pilots. It was all right.
Well, I thought it was about chicken wings, so my mind is blown.
Did they have chicken wings in 1927? Listen, my point is, I watched a movie from 1938 called You Can't Take It With You, and it was like a comedy. But old fucking movies, man, were so slow.
They are slow, yeah.
There would be a funny thing happening, and it would just sit on it for a long time.
Yeah.
Or like people reacting to it just quietly. And you're like, what? Okay. Like, if I were laughing, I would have been done laughing by now.
Right.
What do you expect from me in this like full 25 seconds?
Right. Oh man, I think the 70s were the worst for bad pacing, especially 70s horror. I don't know if you've ever seen The Omen. I was dying. And I like spooky films. I like horror adjacent things. I was literally dying. Like, I'm too bored to be scared. There's just something about that pacing, man. They just took their time for whatever reason. But so yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's like, and cut. Nope, not there. I did cut.
Oh, okay. I've got, all right. I got the joke. I got how everybody has reacted to it. I'm gaining nothing from this 10 seconds.
A little more.
Oh, now it's 11 seconds. Okay. It's 12, 13. Huh. Interest 14. Oh, wow. You're really going for 15, huh?
It like comes full circle and becomes funny again.
Comes funny again. Yeah.
You've waited so long that you've lost your mind. You just start laughing.
I just watched 1941's How Green Was My Valley.
That sounds sexual.
No, it was sad.
Oh,
it's
no.
about how the mining industry destroyed whales.
Oh my god, I don't want to watch that.
Yeah.
I love the whales.
No, not the Hey, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Want to hear what I've been playing?
What?
I played a game that came out this year, and it passed me by. It floated right past me.
Okay.
Rusty Lake released a free game in April called the Mr. Rabbit Magic Show.
I did not know.
So they announced a new game, Servant of the Lake. There's no release date on it yet.
Okay.
But it's, going to be the next Rusty Lake game. And I was looking at their page and I was like, what? There's a game here I didn't even know about. Holy shit. So I played it. And it's interesting. It is basically, there's some, I wouldn't say it's in continuity, but then it's hard to tell with Rusty Lake and Cube Escape stuff.
Sure.
Because everything wraps into itself at some point.
Sure.
And it has a lot of the Rusty Lake tropes and characters and little things in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's basically like it's their like free thank you gift to fans for 10 years of Rusty Lake. And you're going to start this game and you're going to be like, I don't know, this is kind of lame because it is, you're looking at Mr. Rabbit on stage in a magician's costume. He's got a hat and a wand, and you're doing the most simple puzzles, and then the curtains close, and then it goes to Act 2, Act 3, right? And it's things like he's holding up 5 cards, and you just have to click them in order. You're like, okay, all right, sure. And then he's holding his hat, and a hand comes out, and it's got 1 finger up, so you click on his wand 1 time, and then the hand holds up 2 fingers. You click on his wand 2 times, and then also 3 fingers. You click 3 times, and then once you get to 5, there's like a little celebration noise, and then the curtain closes, and you're like, okay. But you do that for about 10 minutes, and you'll get to an actual kind of Cube Escape style game that takes place in the Rusty Lake development offices.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just cute. It's just it's not a tough one. It's kind of a simple one. Trying to find all the achievements is tough. I still haven't done it yet. But the actual getting through it is a very, very simple. But it's cute and it's fun and it's free. It's Mr. Rabbit Magic Show. It also, Rusty Lake's been around for 10 years. How awesome is that?
That's amazing. No, that's fantastic. I love that. I love it when a company's like, here you go, it's for free.
Yeah. Very sweet of them. Very cool. They're such a cool company, and they put out such cool games, and they just consistently, like every year, they release a game, and it is good and fun and builds on this lore, and I love that. I love that about them.
Yeah.
And that they support other smaller developers as especially artsy developers. Remember in our Christmas episode we played the
Milo
game.
The Milo and not Milo and Otis. That's a movie.
Milo and Otis game. That would be such a sad game.
Terrible game. You do not want to play that game. I know what you're talking about though. Yes.
Yeah, the Milo's Christmas Gift, I think it was called.
Yeah, very sweet game.
Two of the creators from Rusty Lake, they have Second Maze, and that's who put out Milo and the Magpies, Milo and the Christmas Gift, The White Door, Mitoza, Follow the Meaning. They like take risks on these sweet little indie adventures.
Yeah.
So they're just a great company. I respect them. I admire them. I like their games.
That's great. Aw.
It's cool that they've been around for 10 years.
That's lovely.
And it's cool that
I'm glad.
there's another Rusty Lake game coming out, Servant of the Lake.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta get back into, now that I'm not full of mold, anymore. I'm finally getting to be like normal, and I'm putting out videos and reviews, and we're podcasting. So I want to get back to playing my beloved adventure games.
There's been some really great ones this year.
Oh yeah, I mean we said that. I think we've been saying that the last 2 years we've been doing this podcast.
Some that we haven't talked about on the show yet that have already come out this year that are sitting in, like, some of them I've played a little bit of, and some of them I haven't played at all. But Turlock Holmes is out. Remember we talked about the demo of that?
Yep. Yep.
Toska, which you turned me on to.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a little, what looks like a sweet little, very chunky pixely adventure. Rosewater by Grindelwald Games.
Rosewater.
Reviver, which we talked a little bit about last episode. Quantum Witch, which is another chunky little pixel art game.
I love chunky pixel arts, honestly.
Obsession, which is a chunky little horror adventure game, which I really want to play. I can't endorse all these. These are just games that look good that I want to play. Neon Heart City, which is by Cosmic Void.
Yeah, Neon Heart City. I remember being like very, very interested in that one.
Expelled, which is the Overboard, I think, prequel. There's a chunky horror game called Centum. Oh, no, it's not chunky. It's just pixely. Canteloupe Chronicles, which is a sweet looking little detective-y point and click game. And what's the other one that I want to play at some point? I'm gonna find it.
Do it.
Oh, Near Mage.
Okay.
Also, like a cartoony adventure game. Looks cool. So a lot of cool games that. Oh, Elroy and the Aliens is another one. Urban Myth Dissolution Center, which me and you played for a minute on.
Yeah, which I really enjoyed that. I don't think you were getting the same experience because you were the watchy, of the stream. It's harder. It really is. It's harder to be engaged. But I really thought that had a lot of great potential, and I'd like to continue it.
Slender Threads, a very stylized point and click game with some horror vibes from this year. Yeah, this is like. It's a good time to get back into your beloved adventure games, Roses.
Absolutely. I mean, it's always a good time, right? Even if I'm just playing Grim Fandango for the 500th time, it's always a good time.
While we're talking about that, I had an idea for today.
Okay.
I had this idea, what if, I know it hasn't been that many episodes since we last did this.
Mm-hmm.
But what if we talk about like a lot of adventure games today that we have or haven't played and we rank them?
Well, what a novel idea. I had no idea that this was going to go where it's going. Yes.
Let's rank every adventure games again for another time.
Let's do it.
Okay, so why don't we put on some Skunky Smokerino, and we'll come back and we're going to rank a bunch of adventure games.
Woo!
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Save Your Game. I am one of your hosts, Matt Aucamp. With me, as always, it's never not been the case on this show anyway. It's Pushing Up Roses.
Hi. What up, y'all?
What up? Okay. if this is your first episode, go listen to another one. But if this is your second episode, but you haven't heard a Ranking Adventure Games episode, here's what we do. Wait, Roses, you tell them.
Here's what we do. But yeah, if this is your first episode, what are you doing? Why are you here? Go watch a different episode, maybe the last one on the Drifter. But I will still explain that we are going to be randomly generating via Matt's amazing list of how many? 3,000, 4,000?
Yeah, it's every adventure game ever made. So it is, all of 2025 isn't on here yet, but we're up to 3,500.
Perfect. So we got a list, 3,500 adventure games. We are going to randomly generate them and rank them, whether we've played them or not. Literally does not matter. If we get a vibe, we're going to rank it high. If we get a bad vibe, we're going to rank it low.
Yes.
If it's King's Quest, it's going to number 1. That's just how it is.
The way we do it is I have a random number generator, and I appended a number to each of these games, and I pull up a number, and that's the one we rank. We are allowed to skip one usually per episode, but when we do a whole episode, we do it in blocks. So we're allowed to skip one per block. If we're just like, I don't fucking know, I can't make a decision about this one. We're allowed to skip one per block, but it stays on the list. And if we play one of the games, we're allowed to go back and change the ranking, which we recently did with Pine Hearts.
Yes, that's allowed. I've been meaning to play something, like maybe missing since January. That's how you have to say that game. I don't know why.
Since January.
Since January. So now that I know I have that game for some reason, maybe I'll play it. And actually people had nice things to say about it. But if I play that game, I can move it anywhere I want. This
is what's frustrating about games that we had played before they ended up on our list, is that then we can't move them. Like we keep discovering a long time ago. I can't remember which one but some of these games we both have agreed over time are in the wrong spots.
Yeah.
And it's just too late. We can't move them because we've already played them.
Yeah. It happens, but we need to stick to form.
The two games that are not in the wrong spots, but won't stay there forever, I guarantee, are number 1s and number 2, which is Portal and Portal 2. I think those were ranked correctly for the games that are on this list.
Yes.
But they're not.
No, they're not going to stay there. There's no
Unless
way.
we just never pull up like a Monkey Island or a, or a Laura Bow or whatever.
What if we don't make it to the end? Like what if we stop the podcast before it's ending and Portal just stays number 1? That cannot be our legacy.
Likely that will happen, Roses.
Oh no. It can't. It can't happen. We can't do this.
All right. So generally, I pull these ahead of time and I put them in blocks, so we don't have to just sit here while we don't have to edit out a lot of me looking for numbers. So, Roses, and okay, we're just gonna keep going until we have a time out at a certain time tonight. Roses has to go to her entomologist. She's got all these bugs that she needs identified, and this is a really important entomologist, and she doesn't do a lot of appointments. So
I feel special, really. You
can't. Yeah, so you can't miss it.
You can't do that. Yeah, I need to know about this specific ladybug that I found in my home.
Yeah. So when we hit this unspecified time, we will stop. But until then, let's see how many we can get done. Roses, give me a number. 1 through 10.
2.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever said 2 before in my entire life.
Say it as many times as you want now, because it's a pretty common word. I think most people have a... All right. So most people have memories of the number 2, and you've got to start building them.
Okay, I'll do that. 2.
Okay. All right, this is a game from 1996.
Oh, hell yeah.
It is by Flare Software Limited, and it is called Time Paradox.
Okay, that sounds familiar.
There is some full motion video in this game.
Perfect.
It looks like the cutscenes are full motion video, but in the meantime, it is like a pixel art game. You're a sexy woman. Looks like like you got sent back to prehistory, and maybe at some point you go to the future. It looks like you go to a bunch of different time periods. It's real Callahan's Cross Time Selene.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this vibe. This is a bad vibe. I don't like it.
It's got a LucasArtsy action-y menu. What do you think is bad about this vibe?
There's so much green.
That's what I like about it so far.
Like I don't like the setting. I don't like her outfit. I think it's stupid. I don't like this art.
She's got a long sleeve shirt, but it's like a belly shirt.
Yeah.
And then she's just wearing like underwear.
Like some panties, yeah.
And then knee-high boots.
There's also something off with the pixel art. It almost looks like photographs that were pixelated. There's just something off.
I think it is photographs that were pixelated.
Yeah, which I don't like. I'm not fond of that.
And it doesn't appear that these people are very good pixel artists. So the stuff that is not that is pretty bad. Like there's a scene here where she's fighting a T-Rex to save, looks like a caveman in a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And this caveman looks like he's half the size of the T-Rex. He's so huge.
Yeah.
He's so huge. She's so small. The T-Rex is so small. I don't know what's going on here. And there's some other stuff that's clearly drawn.
Yes. Some stuff, yeah.
Like in the backgrounds.
That you can tell. It's like they stand out.
It stands out so much. So
yeah.
Art, not great. As far as gameplay, looks like it's been reviewed very few places.
Yes. But the reviews it has are pretty abysmal.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Adventure Archive said graphically Time Paradox is corresponding to its age, a real coarse pixelated splendor. So already we disagree. So the one thing they said that was good about it, we already think is bad.
Yeah. Great. So it's gonna go. We gotta put it kind of low. I just don't.
Unprofessional German dubbing. Oh, it's one of those. Combining objects is not logical. It's one of those. Puzzles are quite long-winded due to the slow walking speed. This is gonna go low.
It's going below the mediocre block for me because of the vibe. I don't like it.
Really?
I'm put off by it.
Jeez.
If this was a person, I wouldn't.
Sorry, Flare Software Limited. If you're listening,
I hope you're not listening.
The views of each co-host do not necessarily reflect the views of the entire show.
Sorry, we're going very hard news right now.
No, I don't like it either. So, Time Paradox.
It's not super low. I want to make
I don't think it's going to go below like. Okay, I don't think it's going to. And you guys can follow along. If you go to Instagram, you can see where Instagram Save Your Game Podcast Save Your Game Podcast.
Save Your Game Podcast. Yep.
If you go to Instagram Save Your Game Podcast, you can see what our list is now. So I don't think it goes below like. I think it goes below Minecraft Story Mode. Okay. Because even though that's the beginning of bad games, I think, in our head, at least in mine.
Yeah.
Which I don't know that Minecraft Story Mode is bad. I just know it's something I don't care about.
Right.
So,
and is it even top tier adventure game? Probably not.
So that's why to me that's the start of bad.
Yeah.
But I bet this is worse than Minecraft Story Mode. So
yeah.
I'm going to say it goes above Super Jazzman, which looks racist.
I'm sorry. Did you say below or above?
above Super Jazz
Okay,
Man,
sorry.
which
Yes.
I believe, which seemed like it was racist, and that's why it
Yeah.
made it so low.
I mean, that's always going to override something. Like if there's something like very derogatory, or that's always going to be. We're always going to put that lower.
Here's what I feel like. I would rather, okay, if somebody gave me Batman Partners in Peril and Time Paradox, I'd be standing there holding two bad adventure games, and I'd rather play the one with Batman in it. So what I feel like is it should go 94 immediately below Batman Partners in Peril.
I am totally fine with that. Because
okay.
I agree. I actually would play Batman over this game.
But I would feel the same way about both of them. Like, I don't want to.
Oh, I don't want. It's just if I'm forced, you know.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So, like, that's why I think they go right next to each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's our first ranking. Next up, from more recent game, 2020, the studio Perfectly Paranormal. I haven't played this game, to my shame, actually, I think.
Oh.
I think this game looks good.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people have good things to say about it. It's Helheim Hassle.
Okay.
So this is like you're a Viking who can take your head off and throw it to solve puzzles.
Amazing. I'm there. I'm there with you.
And I think people had generally a good time with this game. It looks kind of funny. It's like it's got some adventure gamey puzzles. It's got 2D platforming.
Yeah. Yes. I can tell exactly what kind of game this is going to be.
Hard to tell yeah.
I'm wondering, because it is such a hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
Where would I actually put this as one of the top adventure games? You know?
Right. Though our top two are Portal and Portal 2.
True. Nope, that's very true.
But it is, you're right. It is a hybrid, so we do have to take that into account. Good reviews on Steam and on GameSpew.com.
Yeah.
They give it a 7 out of 10, but mostly they have positive things to say about it.
Yeah.
Not all is perfect on the road to hell. For everything that makes Helheim Hassle great, there's a less than stellar design choice that dampens the overall enjoyment of the game. That's from Kim Snaith on GameSpew. Solving puzzles that rely on fast action and quick precision is tough. That would frustrate me.
Sure. Okay, so knowing that, I'm looking at our list. It's unhinged. I'm wondering what block to actually put this in, because
I think it goes in the top half for sure.
Well, that's not saying much. We have 110 games on here.
I think it goes in the bottom half of the top half.
Okay,
so somewhere
you are
between
put
like
it in mediocre.
The
bottom half of the top half. Sorry, the bottom half. This is very
bottom half. I know. I'm being confusing on purpose. I think what I'm looking at is around like Midnight Girl, maybe.
Okay.
If you had this and Midnight Girl, where were you looking?
I was looking at Pine Hearts. I was looking in that area. We've got
Me
Ben
too.
Jordan's Flight of the Amazon, because I think it needs to maybe go below Ben Jordan. Is my argument.
I think that's too low. I think this is a much more polished game than the Ben Jordan's.
That's fair.
I like that you were looking around Pine Hearts because you have a couple of these hybrid adventures in a row. You got Pine Hearts, Shady Part of Me, Midnight Girl. All three of those are sort of, there's a platformer aspect to them.
Yeah.
And I think this is less exciting looking than Shady Part of Me, but more exciting than Midnight Girl, which I've played a little bit of.
Where was Midnight? Okay, I still think Midnight Girl's really high.
Okay.
So now I'm more in your area. So now I'm looking at Amos Green's Final Repose. That's where I've knocked it down a few. I'd be willing to put it in the middle somewhere as a compromise.
So like above Agatha Christie,
Yeah.
but below the Pawn.
Yes.
All right.
I'd be willing to
Settled. We can't. This is one of the things we can't spend too long fretting over this stuff because we haven't played these fucking games.
I know, it's not like we've played these. We have to
haven't played them.
We have to make good decisions here.
We're just making it up. And I think the reason people enjoy listening to this, I think, is that number one, it's a ridiculous thing to do. Number two, it allows us to talk about the things we do know about adventure games, which is for the fact that which it doesn't feel like it given how many games on this list we've never played, but we know a lot about them.
Yeah, that's true.
And sometimes we find something on here that are like, I need to go play that right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one. FM Studio from 2022. Ooh. They released a game called Forgotten Hill Tale.
Forgotten Hill?
Forgotten Hill Tale. Forgotten Hill Tales. Tales. Multiple.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on mobile. It's also on Steam. It's like it looks kind of like it looks very indie, very homemade.
Sure.
But well, like by somebody who has some skill at like some artistic skill, but is an amateur, clearly.
Sure.
Looks.
And yet, I mean, yet there is a quality about them, you know.
Yeah, they have they clearly have a strong design sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't like when they're designing these rooms, they have interesting they've interesting vibes to them, and it's clearly Rusty Lake inspired.
Mm-hmm.
It has it appears to be escape room style, like point and click escape room.
Yeah,
like Rusty Lake or Cube Escape. There's a bunch of mini games. There's an ancient Egypt theme to it.
Ooh, love that.
On their own website, there's a lot of there's some diehard fans.
Okay. I mean, it does have these do seem to have positive reviews.
Yeah, and Steam, it's got good reviews. On the Google Play app, it's got good reviews. People seem to enjoy it, which can't be our full metric,
right?
But means a lot.
Yeah,
and it looks like the mobile port is really well done. And they've done a bunch of these. There's Forgotten, or is Forgotten Hill Tales maybe a collection?
I'm not sure. I do see
it looks like
below here.
Looks like a spin-off of the Forgotten Hill games. So there's Forgotten Hill Disillusion, Forgotten Hill Surgery, Fall, Wardrobe, Puppeteer, Mementos. So very much like the Rusty Lake games.
Yeah. I mean, and I would argue that these do really follow a certain type of adventure game form, right? Maybe even more than the last game. Yeah. That being said, I'm open to wherever you want to put this. I don't know. Yeah,
because I like these. I like these kind of games more than you do.
Yeah, for sure. So you could compare it to other games in that genre, like Cube Escape and things like that.
Yeah, and there is a Cube Escape game on here, so this is so if we take that as like our marker, this is gonna go significantly below that because it's not to that level of quality.
Yeah.
But this is maybe a pattern I'll need to break, but not yet. I've been doing a thing where I keep wanting to put games next to games that are similar to them today.
Okay.
So I'm looking at Through Abandoned, The Underground City, and that is also very much in this style.
Okay.
So I'm going to say Through Abandoned looks a little better than Forgotten Hill Tales, but not by much. So what if we put it right below that, above We Were Here Forever?
That means it's going above Dark Grim Mariupolis, and I don't know if I could live with myself if I put this above it.
Dark Grim Mariupolis is pretty low.
Pretty low. We fucked up.
Well, this whole thing is fucked up.
It's all fucked up. You know what? I trust your judgment. Put it where you feel it needs to go.
All right. Then I'm going to leave it where it is. That's the new number 52. All right.
Got it.
Roses.
Yes.
I generally leave. Oh my gosh. What are we even going to do about this? Oh no.
What?
I generally leave text adventures off of this.
Okay.
But I felt like I had to leave this one on.
Okay. What is it?
On the list, I'll say this. I'm going to let you guess. On the list of every adventure game ever, in chronological order, this is number 9.
What do you mean?
It is number 9. It's the 9th ever released adventure game.
Oh my god. I didn't even register what you were saying. I'm like, what are you even saying? What?
And I'll say this. This is a re-release.
A re-release?
So it was released even before this.
It's fully text, right? Like fully?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Is it Softporn Adventure?
It is Softporn Adventure.
Oh my god. Amazing.
Which you can't just Google, by the way.
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't do that. I don't know why I said Colossal Cave. That's not Sierra, but I thought maybe they tried to do their own. I don't know, guys. It's
look.
Listen, we're burnt out on games. Okay.
Roberta Williams is nude on the cover of it.
Sure is. I mean,
we don't
nude.
know.
You don't see anything, but
she's topless at least. But yeah, she's in a hot tub. You can very almost see nipples.
So this was kind of
Let's cut that. No, I'm kidding.
This is the game before that inspired Leisure Suit Larry. I think it is maybe the same game.
It is basically the exact same game as Leisure Suit Larry, only Leisure Suit Larry added some jokes, maybe a couple puzzles.
Yeah.
And it added graphics. It also added the character of Larry Laffer. I think in Softporn Adventure, it's just like you.
Yeah.
So, what the hell do we even do with this?
I do not know what to do with this. I'm going to be honest with you. It's important.
It's incredibly important. Sierra wouldn't exist without it, right?
Yeah. Gosh.
But it sucks. But it's also
no, it's not good.
Time.
I know it's such a proponent. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. It's not number 1. We can't do that.
No. What? Yeah. No. It's not even top 20. Okay,
what is it above?
What are we? This is so stupid. There's nothing that makes me realize how stupid this whole venture is in saying, okay, is Softporn Adventure above Minecraft Story Mode?
Is it above the 7th guest at 63, which we put very low because we're biased?
So stupid. Well, okay. The 7th guest that's a very good point, because the 7th guest is also one we hate and we put low because we hate it, but it's innovative and it is important, so that's why we put it higher than we wanted to. Yeah, so I think it's above 7th guest. I think I would enjoy playing it more than I enjoy playing 7th guest. It doesn't make me mad when I play it.
I agree. Let's go with another kind of iffy one. Let's go up a bit. Is it above or below Flight of the Amazon Queen?
That I was thinking, me and you, same page club. Yeah, because I was thinking it's got to go. We can't put it below Sleuth Hounds.
Correct.
That would just be such a weird thing to do.
No, we can't do that.
I kind of think, what if we put it right above Flight of the Amazon Queen, just because it's really funny to make it right next to Francisco's Ben Jordan games.
Let's do it. Sorry, Francisco. The
Ben
good news
Jordan
is you are better, in our opinion, than Softporn Adventure.
Ben Jordan Paranormal Adventure Investigator Case 1 is just a little bit better than Softporn Adventure.
But not by much.
That's so funny. Okay,
That's
yeah,
great.
it's got to go there for that
That's
reason.
great.
It's the new 50. What is that? 51? No, 50. It is
Wow.
number 50. Okay, this next one. It's by Red Martyr Games. It was from 2021. I've heard of this game. I've not played it. It is Saint Kotar.
Spelled with a K?
Kotar. It is 3D that is unacceptable for 2021. No, it looks like it runs the gamut. It looks like there's some really good 3D in it and some really bad. They're like really good art in it and really bad art in it.
Sure.
It's a little horror-y, psychological horror detective game in rural Croatia. You don't see a lot of games set in Croatia.
That's true. It is mostly positive.
Which can't be our only metric, but it is important.
Yeah.
It's on that same page, and
it is giving me like in maybe, I don't know if this is good or bad. It's giving me some sanitarium vibes with kind of the questionable look of it, you know?
I'll say the dead website, never go there again, anybody. Adventure Gamers gave it a 50.
Okay. Right in the middle, dang.
Yeah, I mean, on Metacritic, it's a 49.
Okay. I mean, I totally see the vibe, right? That this game is going. I've played games like this in this vein that were maybe a little more polished, but I have done it.
That's what's hitting me. Is there's something about this game that feels attractive to me. There's something about this game where I'm like, I kind of want to see what's going on there.
I do. Yeah,
it looks like kind of looks like I don't know the story really, but it looks like a normal guy who gets caught up in a big paranormal sort of horror story that turns into like a weird cult situation.
And I do like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it does have a bleakness to it. It's not giving me like, this vibe. I just don't like it. It's not giving me that. I am intrigued. I am very intrigued. I don't know if intrigue is enough to like put it high on a list of. I also
kind of like that there is a religious vibe to it. I'm not a religious guy, but I kind of like the mythology of religion. Yeah, and I like totally when fair. This. So I like that as a theme.
Yeah. I do too. Generally, I do too. Yeah, I do too. I think it can make for good storytelling and good plot line. I do agree that the 3D is a little unacceptable, but I don't know how much we want that to dictate. It's not the worst. I'll say that.
Yeah,
it's not the worst I've ever seen.
It has to be part of it, right?
Yeah.
I'm watching the video now, and the voice acting's pretty bad.
Okay. Was it dubbed? Or is it translated? Or
I am calm, but we both don't remember what happened here, is what he just said to me in my ears.
Okay. Where do we put a game where it's like, that's very appealing?
Looks like a lot of people's feelings on it, based on reviews, and man, this is tough. Based on reviews and like professional and amateur reviews, it looks like a lot of people are saying, "Man, this game had promise and it didn't live up. It's messy." But somebody here says, "Avoid this game unless you're really into Eastern European Catholic folk horror." And yeah, I'm kind of really into Eastern European Catholic folk horror.
No, I was gonna say I kind of am though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like the vibes really. Yeah. Like, okay, it looks a little grim dark, it could have that kind of vibe, and that would be a
You
bummer.
mean Dark
'cause-
Grim? What are you saying? I can't tell if you're referencing the game or if you're
There's
saying
a term.
Grim.
There's a term, grimdark.
I have never heard of that. Now I'm never going to stop using it. It's like my new
There's
thing.
a term, grimdark, for like it basically means something that's sort of unrelentingly unrelentingly violent or dark or dystopian or
Mhm.
Like oftentimes trying to be a little too cynical or trying to be a little
Sure.
too gothic or something.
Sure.
And it has a little bit of that vibe to me, but not enough for me to be like, this looks like shit.
Yeah.
This one's tough too. So, okay,
tough.
Here's where I'm looking. Honestly, I'm looking around Dark Grim Mariupolis and Corpse Party and Active Murder. These all look like messy games that have something valuable in them.
I agree with that.
It's Sleuth Hounds are there.
Yeah.
Baker Street Breakouts, right? All these games that Will of Arthur Flabbington. This is a section of games above the mediocre block that's like, these games have something. These games might end up being mediocre, but they have something special in them. Anachronist, Many Happy Returns, another one in that section. So I think this goes in this. There's something special about it, but it is kind of mediocre.
I agree.
So what do you say putting it between Hella Cyberpunk Thriller and Mission Critical? Just because I don't remember either of those games. So why
I
don't we just
remember
put...
Hella Cyberpunk Thriller, and that's why I'm gonna greenlight that. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So the new number 58. It is 8 games worse than Softporn Adventure. Okay, so we didn't skip any, so we're not going to use our bonus 6th game. Give me another number, Roses.
9.
Okay. Man, it would have been so funny if you had said 5, but you didn't. So we're gonna go with 9.
Okay.
Not too late.
Oh man.
I don't want to influence the. All right. So from 2012.
Mm-hmm.
From a developer called Forgotten Key. It is called The Shine of a Star.
Okay. The Shine of a Star.
Speaking of, well, I don't know if it's grimdark. It's got a darkness to it.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
It looks very. Yes. It does look interesting.
There's a lot of. Apparently, it's a bit pixel hunty.
Okay.
Man, this looks like a tough one.
Yeah, it is.
There's some interesting graphics, but then there's some mixed with some shitty graphics.
Yeah.
There's like a picture. There's like a. I don't know. You know what it looks like? It looks like it's got good graphics, but it's rendered poorly.
Sure. Yeah. It looks. I mean, what year did this come out? 2012.
2012.
It's
Scum VM supported. I don't know that matters. I don't know why that we care.
Matt, a lot of games are Scum. Basically, all games. I do like the intrigue of it. This kind of like unsettling, weird fantasy screenshots. Some of them I'm seeing. It's reminding me of some of the unsettling scenes of like Fran Bow. It doesn't look grim dark. It looks spooky. You know what I mean?
Yes, and it also looks very dreamlike.
It does look very dreamlike, yeah.
It looks like somebody's trying to do something very artsy.
Yes, I feel that this might be one of those games. I could be wrong. We haven't played them. That is more of you experience it. You don't necessarily play the game to have a thrilling plot. It looks more of like an artistic endeavor to me.
it looks like so there's no dialogue in the game.
Oh, okay.
People talk through picture bubbles.
Cool.
It is all point and click. It is mostly about discovery. Very few puzzles. It you know what it has a little bit of an Amanita feel to me, but like not like nowhere near as skilled.
Yeah.
But you know, some of the like there's these scenes where it's like this barely defined little glowing white character walking along these big tree branches and stuff.
Yeah.
And that gives me like a Samarost vibe. Which Samarost is great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're gonna copy, if you're gonna be inspired by something, being inspired by Samarost is pretty rad.
But how does that translate into all these other adventure games that it's competing with unwittingly?
Not very high. I think this is pretty low.
Okay, I'm with
I
you.
think
that's not us saying that this is a bad game.
No.
You know.
Yeah, I you know what here's the the two games that are leaping to mind as I'm looking at this that are on our list are Magnus Imago and Chop Suey. Two games that look both look like they're doing something interesting, but something I might not be super interested in.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's fair to put it down in the 80s and 90s.
I think it is fair.
Okay.
I think it is fair. And not all these games that are down here are necessarily the worst games you've ever played.
Right.
Sometimes they just don't hit on where it's going to rank as an adventure game, you know?
And we could play it.
Yeah, we could always play it. It might be the best thing ever, and then I'll move it, you know?
So where do you so if you agree that it's somewhere around there, I think it's got to go above Violet because I actively disliked Violet. But where would you put it?
I'm comfy with putting it right below Violet, or even I have to think about this.
Oh,
now.
I was saying it should go right above Violet.
Oh, above Violet.
Got
it.
Not right above Violet. I'm saying it should go somewhere above Violet because I actively disliked Violet.
I think it should go below the Ugly Prince Duckling that actually looked very cute and like an adventure game, especially if we're going on these metrics.
Okay.
Do you let me look. Oh, Chop Suey, I remember that. Man, that's in the same vein almost. I would put it below Chop Suey too.
Okay, yeah, let's put it right below Chop Suey.
Okay, it feels like that makes sense in my little heart.
and we wouldn't want to disappoint your little heart, which shines like a star. So, Shine of a Star is our new number 91. All right.
Nice.
Next up, from 2020, a developer called Rocket Ship Park. I've heard of this game, but I don't know anything about it. It is a game called Love, a puzzle box filled with stories.
Okay. Got it. Comes right up.
So it's very stylish, chunky voxel graphics.
Yes.
And it looks sweet.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I think like the people don't necessarily have like distinguished expressions on their face. It's very chunky.
Yes, very, very, very chunky, 3D, like I said, like voxel kind of stuff, and looks like they play with that a little bit. Looks like there's some kind of like scribbly 3D artwork too. I'm
very intrigued by this. Because it looks like you're playing within like a kind of a closed circle situation in a building that kind of moves around like a Rubik's Cube.
Oh.
I'm kind of interested in what the mechanic is, and I'm intrigued by it. Again,
and there's like, are you saying it's a bunch of stories that sort of intersect from this building?
I think so. I'm just kind of looking at the mechanic.
Oh, yeah, you can spin around. You can spin around sections of the building.
and thus that's going to put certain things together and certain people together if you spin and change the rooms.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I do think that's interesting.
There's a really annoying song in the trailer.
Uh-oh.
I'll say that. It's very, very like guy in a coffee shop sort of with an acoustic guitar sort of song. Wasn't a very popular game, doesn't look like.
No, doesn't look like. But I am intrigued by this idea by the mechanic. It would all come down to, you know, the story and what the characters are and where it goes.
Yeah. This could be great. It could be terrible. Really, I think it would really, really depend on the...
It could be Love Actually. It could have a bajillion characters with separate love stories, and you're like, what?
Looks like a short game, too. Looks like it's only about an hour.
Okay, I'm going to play it. And so if I'm going to play this, my initial thought is
Let's throw it real low.
Yeah,
and
yes.
we can kick it up high.
Kind of, just to cover our bases. You know, I'm almost tempted to put it in the same area as the House of Seven Stars, because we've got... Archangel, the House of Seven Stars, and the one we just did.
And the Shine of a Star.
Yeah,
I think this looks a little better than Shine of a Star, though.
I agree.
You know, honestly, I think this deserves to be more in that section of games that look kind of mediocre but have something special about them. But because you are going to play it, that makes me confident in making it our new 91 and knocking Shine of a Star down to 92.
Do it.
All right. Yep. Can't spend too much time figuring. Yeah. Okay. So this next game,
I've made this decision on the spot. It's like, I'm gonna play it. Here's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna figure it out. Yep. Exactly.
All right. This next game, I have played a little bit of. Great. I've not played the whole thing. It's by Out of the Blue Games. It's from 2023. It is a game called American Arcadia. And this is a very interesting game. You play a guy in sort of a dystopian future. Sort of actually might be a dystopian past. And you work at this company that people sometimes just start this company that rules your whole life, and people just start disappearing from. And you get called. Like, people get called to the office, and then you never see them again.
Yeah.
You're told they went on vacation, but one of your friends this happened to, and it doesn't make a lot of sense to you. So you start to become suspicious, and then you get called up to the office.
Yeah. Honestly, it looks really good.
Mm-hmm. And so you start and it's by, published by Raw Fury, who did... fucking Kathy Rain and Blueprints, right? Like, they've been on
they
fucking
publish great
fire.
Things, man. Yeah, no, they are good at determining what is a good game to have on your list.
They published Sable, which was amazing. They published Call of the Sea, which was great. Anyway.
Yeah. No, I like this.
So it works in two parts. Number one, it's like a third person adventure, like side-scrolling 2.5D platformer, right? One of those ones, like Little Nightmares or something.
Sure. Yeah.
But you run into obstacles that you can't solve on your own, and so you need to call this woman who is working from within the company. This creepy, dystopian company, who is trying to help you escape because she lives outside of it, and she is against what they're doing. So you will switch to first person and solve basically escape room puzzles, trying to avoid detection by security, trying to hack terminals, trying to find passwords, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Trying to distract somebody, get somebody out of the room, out of their office, so you can get into their office.
Okay. Okay. Well, that sounds like some interesting strategy. I like that.
You use that to clear obstacles, and then you switch back to the guy. Now, the one thing I think I had some trouble with it is that it has harsh chapter divides. So you might be really digging the way that something's working, and then suddenly the chapter's over and it picks up a new chapter. And we recently talked about that with point and clicks, but that can happen in all sorts of games.
Yeah.
But the voice acting is great. The graphics are awesome. The vibe is cool. The story is cool. This is going high, I think.
I agree. It's gonna go high. I really like this. How high though? Well, it's gotta go above Orion Burger, right?
Well, 100%.
Okay. I'm just asking the question.
Hey, you know what's broken? That we put Pine Hearts below Orion Burger. Why did we do that? I think we even talked about it and made that decision, and now I'm like, why did we do that?
Oh boy. Because Orion Burger falls in line way more with adventure games than Pine Hearts. That's what I'm going with there.
I think this is going to go say, all right, I'm jumping up to the top 20. I think it goes above Dreamfall Chapters.
I agree. And I think it goes below Scratches. I think Scratches needs to be above this game.
Because
that's
it has
opinion.
Yeah, because Scratches is such a triumph in what it achieves. But American Arcadia is also, well, we'll see. I could always go beat it. Does that count?
Yeah, that's what he said, Matt.
I'm not even going to finish my. All right, the next one, 2007.
No, wait, where did it go? Where did it go?
It's the new 19. It's the new 19.
Okay.
I'm just giving in because I'm not even gonna.
I'm
not even gonna ask about that rule.
Okay.
Because I had a question and now I don't even want to know the answer. This next one. All right, it's a Mist-like.
No.
From Keop Studio. Who did Return to Mysterious Island and one of the Draculas, and they did Safecracker, the Ultimate Puzzle Adventure. Anyway, this isn't any of those. Oh my god, they also did Voyage, inspired by Jules Verne. It's our second Keops game.
Oh my god. Amazing. Okay. How is that even possible? Okay.
I don't know. So, from 2007, it's Cleopatra, Riddle of the Tomb. Looks, I don't know. Looks kind of good.
Okay. I mean, we did have kind of a thing when we started talking about Mist clones, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Mist clones are kind of...
Yeah.
We get a lot of them.
And it's not on Steam. This is an old game that's not been... Well, it's not old. It's 2007.
Well, it's 2007 is this... Yeah. Well, 2007 is getting old now. I mean, 2007 is during that period of time where it was pre-Steam, but post-classic. so like that is the era, right? 2000 to 2010 is where we don't have a lot of games disappeared. Right. Cleopatra, Riddle of the Tomb. Where do we have other Mist-likes?
I think they're near the bottom, if I'm honest. I think we've been putting them there because we're so sick of Mist-likes that we just kind of... Hang on, let me remind myself on what Elena Displaced Reality is. Need to figure that out. Okay, so it looks like... looks like Elena Displaced Reality is slightly Mist-like. It's in that... And that's at number... That's in the 80s somewhere. Where'd my tab go?
Yeah, Elena Displaced Voyage, inspired by Jules Verne. I think Secret Missions, Matahari and the Kaiser's Submarines. Yeah, maybe was. I don't remember. That one is more like. No, that one's a little bit Mist-like. Yeah, these are all kind of first person.
Yeah, in that vein. Yeah.
And if we take Mist-like as broad as possible.
Do you think this looks better or worse than Voyage?
Better.
Okay. I do too. I will say this: it does look okay. Like it looks
pretty good.
Yeah.
Maybe not good. Okay, so then I think we have to put it above Suicide of Rachel Foster then.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Actually.
Okay, do we want to put it up in the mediocre block though?
No.
Now that it's up there, do we want to put it where like Randall's Monday and Krabat are?
No, I think it does need to go below the other game, which is Nancy Drew, Midnight in Salem.
Okay.
So I do think it needs to go there, unless we find a way to play this game.
All right. Cleopatra, Riddle of the Tomb is our new 83.
Nice.
All right. I think we're going to do one more because, man, you know what? I don't even know how they got my number. I'm just your friend and co-host. I don't know why they have my number, but your entomologist has
Are
been
they bothering you? Oh my god.
They've been calling me and they're like, look, I've got a cricket surgery to get to. Is she gonna be here soon? And I'm like, I don't know. Ask her.
Oh shit, I have 50 missed calls from the entomologist.
Yeah, he's got a cricket she's got a cricket surgery to get to.
Okay, yeah, you're. Oh my god,
a cricket with needs a gastric bypass. So
at 10:20 p.m.
So let's do it. One more. This is from unless we skip it. This is from 1993, from a studio called Terra Nova.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay, it's called The Labyrinth of Time, and man, all I needed to do is look at the screenshots to know this is going low. It's got that headachy, disgusting type of 3D from the 90s, where it was like, where it was just like textures everywhere.
Yes.
Fucking this would give me a headache.
I do not like this. I do not like this. This is negative, way negative in the type of games.
I'm not even going to look at any reviews. I'm not even going to look at what other people think about this.
Okay, fair enough.
This is ours.
I'm just looking at the screen caps, and I don't like it. I just don't.
No, I don't like it either. It's making me. God, I want to put this below the racist games. I want to put this like.
We can't put it below the racist games.
I want to put it below Limbo of the Lost.
We really can't do that. Come on now.
But I want to put it kind of near. Like, this is the same reaction we had to Weird. Was it Weird? Truth is Stranger Than Fiction.
Yes.
We just looked at the screenshots and we're like, disgusting. I hate this.
I am disgusted by it. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Making games is hard. But
it goes above Secret Doctrine and Limbo of the Lost because those are morally bankrupt.
Correct. Yes,
games.
Correct.
I think it goes our new 117. I think it goes above Weird Truth is Stranger Than Fiction, but below Madness of the Architect.
I agree with you. I was looking at Weird Stranger Than Fiction. I'm like, it's gonna go there. That's
because I'm
gonna
throw up if I play this game. All right, those are our new.
Dang,
those are our new list.
We didn't get a lot of really like classics. I feel like sometimes when we're ranking, we get a roll of like, oh yeah, I played that game, I know that game. We didn't really get that today. We had to really use our brains here.
Yeah, so I mean, we got some games that a few games we're familiar with, like Softporn.
Yeah, that's the only one where I can be like, oh yeah, I've played it, I know it. Yeah,
and American Arcadia, which I played some of and enjoyed a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah. Other than that, it's just a lot of strange, games that went pretty low.
It was an interesting episode. Everything was like, oh, I'm disgusted.
Although you are going to play Love, a puzzle box full of stories.
Correct. Yes.
And report back.
I'm going to play that one because you know what? I'm that. Sometimes it happens. We just get that intrigued.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, again, I don't want to hold up your entomology. they're texting me that the ants. You have a little bit of time. The ants got loose.
Oh my god! Again?
Yeah, so the ants are everywhere. So they've got to. She's got to take some time to clean up the ants. But again, she's got to get to this cricket surgery. So why don't we say our goodbyes?
You know, I keep telling them to fix that ant enclosure, and they never do.
Yeah. Well, she says it's made out of sugar glass. Why? I don't know why she's still texting me, clean up your ants, but she says it's made out of sugar glass. The ants are always going to go through it. But she says she likes to lick it on her lunch breaks, so she won't replace it with like regular glass. So it's like, well, the more you lick it, it's going to fall apart even quicker.
It's like these people have never played an adventure game and don't know how to make stuff. You know what I mean?
Why? Yeah, you can't make an ant enclosure out of sugar glass. This is the 30th time this has happened this year.
That's even a lie. It's the 50th time.
God,
It's embarrassing.
I never thought an entomologist would be a liar, but here we are.
Here we are. That's just.
But you have a little bit of time. You have time to quick tell everybody all the things they need to know before we close out the podcast.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for listening. If you have questions, rants, raves, suggestions, please email us at mattandroses@gmail.com. If you want to interact with us a little bit, you can find us on Instagram. We post fun little thumbnails. Sometimes I'll post an artwork, and that's Save Your Game Podcast on Instagram. And while you're all doing that, you should go follow Matt on his other platforms. He's doing a podcast called Mutant Menace about X-Men's.
Oh, that's really sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, it's a fun podcast. Reading all the with my buddy Pat, we're reading all the issues of X-Men in chronological order and covering them about 5 at a time.
Quite a feat, I must say. Do you have anything to tell the people at home, the listeners?
Just leave us ratings, reviews wherever you get the chance to. What? Stop, Matt. And you could come back and hang out with us next week. Why don't you? Because next week we're gonna be talking about a fun classic game. Do we want to tell them?
Yes. Let's tell them. Ready?
All right.
One, two, three. We're doing it at the same time. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
King's Quest 5.
Fucking Christ. It's Toonstruck. It's Toonstruck. She lies to you. She's been spending too much time with her entomologist.
Sorry, my bad.
It's Toonstruck. It's the game Toonstruck with fucking Christopher Lloyd in it. So be back here next week for that. And I guess that leaves us just one thing to say.
What? Pray tell.
Well, something I've been thinking about for a while, and I'm ready to finally say it to you and to our listeners and to the world.
I'm ready.
Podcast is art.
That's amazing, Matt.
Thank you. I'm brave.
How can you say something so brave yet so controversial? I have a follow-up if you would like to perceive it.
All right. Well, geez. Okay. Trying to steal some of my thunder, but that's fine. I'll listen.
I like to be perceived. And that is that art is suffer.
Oh, actually, I agree with that.